Last year, it seems like clean girl perfumes and skin scents were all the rage, but to me, there is still something that I think about a lot and that I do enjoy to wear, and there are so many different kinds of skin scents. So today I wanted to talk about some of the Your Skin But Better fragrances that I do enjoy. So the first one is one that I have been talking about so much lately, but it's just something that I crave a lot. I have to research if it is something that you can get worldwide, because I hate to talk about perfumes that you can only get in specific countries. But yeah, I wanted to talk about Born to Stand Out's Dirty Rice, because to me that is what I want my skin to smell like. To me, skin scents have this subtleness to them. They are almost always quite musky. There's something powdery to them, something clean and fresh, of course, but then also something slightly sweet. Not too much, but just like slightly. And this one is just that. It's a rice scent that smells nutty and it's creamy and slightly sweet. It's fresh. It's everything that I just talked about. It's fresh. There's something musky in it. It's a little bit powdery, but then there's this sweetness to it. It's very subtle. It's very much so a skin scent. This is like, from all of the perfumes on my list, this is the most skin-like, because it basically melts into your skin and gets absorbed in 1 hour. And that is the thing that I don't like about it, because those perfumes are so expensive and most of them have a better performance, but this one is just so quiet. And I don't want something that is extremely loud. I don't enjoy that at all, especially when it comes to those perfumes. But this one is just so quiet. So please make like an extreme version of it that has a better sillage, better performance. Thank you. And the next one is the opposite. It is from Diptique, and those perfumes are always performing. And this is Le Papier. And Le Papier is like dirty rice. You have this rice accord as well, so you have this nuttiness about it, but it is almost unsweetened. Dirty rice is also not a super sweet scent, but there's like a pinch of sugar in there, and Le Papier is just like a crumble, like just a tiny bit of sugar in there to make it a bit really like 1% sweet. Le Papier to me is like the skin version of Fleur de Peau, which should be the skin scent, but really that one is very loud. It's quite powdery and out there. I love that scent. It's so out there and unique, but Le Papier is a lot more quiet, but in comparison to Dirty Rice, it's loud. You get a good performance. It will hold onto your skin for, I would say, like half a day, with the Dirty Rice 1 to 2 hours. I don't really know, is it my skin or is it the perfume, you know what I mean? But this one is a bit more woody and molecular smelling. If you like scents like Glossier You, this one goes into the same direction, but to me has a better performance and just like this je ne sais quoi to it because of this rice accord. Another one that is, I would say, a classic when it comes to skin scents is Another 13 by Le Labo. And the both of us, we had quite a journey together, because when I first smelled it, I couldn't really smell it. And then I saw it on so many videos, so I got quite a good sample, not a sample, but like a travel size spray of it, and then I sprayed it. I couldn't smell myself again, and then I went to someone, and the first thing she said, and she never talks about perfume with me, "What perfume do you have on? I need to write it down." And I was shocked, because as I said, that's not a person who talks about something like that at all, or even like writes it down. That was so crazy to me. So I was like, okay. And then the day came when I had an event, and there was this PR lady, and she opened the door, and I was standing outside smelling fresh air, and she was opening the door, coming towards me, and the second she opened that door, I could smell her, and she came to me, hugged me, and I was like, oh my God, you smell absolutely incredible. What is it? And she's like, oh, it's just one spray of Another 13 by Le Labo. And I was like, what? It didn't smell like Le Labo Another 13, like what I had smelled in the past. It smelled so well, like it was like a beast mode set. It was so loud and out there, but still so mesmerizing and attractive and alluring. There was something like sweet to it. It was like sweet skin. It smelled like a confident woman. This was like Creed Aventus for her, or Libre to me. Like those feelings that I get from those perfumes I got with this one, but in a completely different scent direction. And that day I bought it and I now have it, and I do enjoy it more than before. I don't know if it's because I have the full bottle now, I don't know, but I do smell it now. I'm not anosmic to it anymore. You do just need, I would say, like 2 to 3 sprays, no more, and you will smell the whole day and people will smell you. And it's interesting because this is a perfume that either girls or gays compliment you all day, every day. It's just something that we crave. It's not something that others tend to compliment me for, but I'm so in love with it. And this perfume, it's basically like Molecule 02. What is the other one? Not a Perfume by Juliette Has a Gun. It's, I would say, 90% similarities in all of those. But then they differentiate in like tiny assets. And with this one, it's just more powerful. There's just something to it that is alluring. Those other perfumes are more cool, more effortless. And this one is like, I want you to smell me, and I know I smell good. That is what it gives me. So I don't know, I'm in love with it. The next one I haven't talked about in a long time, and I just thought about it because I think they released a whole collection of perfumes and I never hear anybody talk about any of those perfumes anymore. So this is Maison Crivelli. Tell me if you've heard of this perfume house, like the main collection, if you heard about those perfumes, because I have not. I only heard about the newer extrait versions, like the Hibiscus Mahajat, which I also have, the Oud Maracuja, those perfumes, like the tiny ones that are even more expensive. But the main collection, I think, is a little bit forgotten. And so I wanted to talk about Iris Malikhan, because Iris Malikhan for me is what I want my husband's skin to smell like. And to me, there is this similarity to the original Dior Homme, which was his signature. So to me, I think there's something in my brain that is just rewired, and it's just like, okay, men's skin is Dior Homme. And unfortunately you cannot get it anymore, and there are similar perfumes to it, but this one is just a smoother sister of it. It's just so creamy. There's this sweetness to it. It's quite decadent. It's present, but it's not too loud. But you still have to be careful, just like with Another 13. They smell like skin scents, but they don't perform like others, if you know what I mean. And this is just something that is quite unisex, but in the sweet direction. So if you like scents, like let's say the newest Gucci Absolu pour Homme, that one is catered towards men, but it's sweet, and I think it's very much so unisex. I think you will enjoy this one. It's just powdery, but then also creamy and sweet, but then there's this alluring woody base to it, and it's beautiful, creamy, delectable. And the last scent I wanted to talk about is Commodities Gold. That one, I always tell you, I get anosmic to half of the time. But if I smell it, it's this molecule-like, Molecule 02, not a perfume-like perfume base that I have on my skin with a beautiful, creamy, slightly sweet vanilla, and then this green freshness that reminds me a bit of the green freshness in Angélique Noire by Dyalla from the Privé line. Not alternatives, but just like if you grab that asset from that one and you put it into that, that is what it smells like to me. So it's this molecule, cool, woody, fresh scent with a certain sweetness to it and something green. And on my skin, it's just this beautiful thing that is happening, and I just enjoy it a lot. I cannot really talk about performance too much because, as I said, I a lot of times don't really smell it on my skin. But I think it's like with a lot of commodity scents, I think the performance is good. It's not outstanding, but also the price is okay. So I just spray myself down, and then for the work day that I have ahead, I can smell my perfume with no problem. So these were some of the skin scents that I do enjoy. Let me know which ones you enjoy the most. Maybe there's something out there that I haven't smelled before where you would think this is the perfect skin scent. You have to try it, then I will gladly try it out, maybe together with you. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye.